Okay, I'm watching this kind of ridiculous, magical gambling movie called Beyond the Edge. Alright, let's get things rolling here. So, log in. Clear it. Yes. Clear the past. Jump to double zeros. Log in 10. Hit run. And there we go. We've got our first 10 no bet spins. Okay, and I'm going to start with 0. A virtual bet, and I'm going to bet on a double in the red if the pattern continues. There's red. Let's hit spin. It loses. So this pattern here has slowly morphed into this one. We have this pattern here. We kind of have a symmetry right here. This is pretty strong. Oh, I have a super streak of no primes. So let's clear this. Start with 2. Go with no primes. And I lost. Finally, it came back. But the over here, the chop is continuing. So let's clear it. Stay at 2. Go for black. I won. Okay. Now, trying to get that. Okay, let's go back to the primes. As not primes seem to be dominating. Okay. So I now have the equivalent of 1 net win. Okay, we're looking at the charts. We're more active in the specials than we are inactive, so I still think not prime is looking pretty good. Nope. There, I got the 2 in a row that time. Okay, so let's clear that. We're now at just below 3 net wins. And this is different now. Completely over here in the black and red is completely different. Oh, look, I now have a domination. So let's go to 0. And we should be seeing a single occur in the odds. So I go to odd on a virtual bet, and it, look at, well, the evens is still strong. This would be really gutsy, but let's go with 1 net win to win on the evens. Would have won if I just went, and I won it. How about that? Here's a super domination going on in the evens. And we're still weak in the not prime. So let's go over to not prime. Bet it for 2. Get the winner. We didn't. Wait a second. The chart says not prime, but the number that hit was 30. Oh, 30's not in this group. I know what it is. The software's slightly different than how I actually play it. Because I'm used to the American wheel and it's not here. Look at that. Okay, so I would have won at the casino, but I didn't win here. That's fascinating. Or I better look at those numbers from now on. I got to figure out what's going on with these groups. Anyway, not that important. You can make up your own groups if you want. Look at the domination still continuing in the evens. Okay, let's try and get that back on the evens. Don't change. And it didn't. Boy, that thing is strong. Okay, well the next move on something like that would be the same bet on a up and pull, and it lost. but there's singles going on over here. Although that's such a long streak, it's more likely something will change. But I'm going to try it anyway and have it come back to the even numbers at 1. And it did. Now, this is a real strong streak. They happen. And this could just get a couple of repeats. So let's try the long shot. Same bet. Lost. So that's well, this could be the beginning of chop. It is. So let's just go halfway, and we'll bet the new chop in this. And the new chop would say it's an odd bet now, and it was. So now the long streak domination has switched into chop. Now getting 5 chops is pretty good, very common, but I don't want to push it too far. I'm going to go back to this weakness in the prime not primes, and oh, I know we're 30. Okay. It was, oh, yeah, I get it. It would have won if I had put down prime, even though, well, I got to fix this software, and I can't do it because the company clobbered the source code, and I can't get into it anymore, so it stays what it stays, and if it's got flaws, oh well. Okay, so let's go over the specials. It's also now entering a phase where it's not special in domination. So I go there, I got a winner, now we're going to go for 2. There it is. I just reached 7 net wins. I didn't quit at 3 net wins, I wanted to go for 7. And now my bankroll is basically 126 and I have 124. It's close enough. Let's look at the graph on this. And there it is. I fought my way upward and held on at the middle, and then up in here I just went ahead and took the streaks. So this indicates 4 in a row wins. So I'm not gonna save the anything. I'm just gonna leave the let the video speak for itself. So there you go. Goodbye.